I'll make some sense of everything. I think overall it's a nice-looking weekend, so enjoy it. It's going to be a fall weekend. It's going to feel like fall. Right now outside, your skies are looking pretty good. This is after a wet morning, very wet morning, and then the clouds kind of stuck around today. Well, now they have pushed out. We're getting ready for a nice weekend. Clear, 60 degrees currently. High temp was 65, but that was a little bit after midnight, okay? At 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, when you typically find your warmest reading of the day, we were about 62 degrees or so. Average is 70, so we're quite a ways off the mark there. And for your day tomorrow, I think you're going to end up being maybe 10 degrees warmer tomorrow than you were today. Overall, it's a really nice fall weekend. It's above average getting into next week. I think some days next week could get pretty darn close to 80 degrees. And in terms of like the extended forecast, you know, there's just really not much that I'm looking at in the Atlantic. There's not much that I'm really looking at in our area. Rain-wise, pretty quiet for a big stretch of area. Now, if you take a look here at the vortex radar and satellite, all right, there's the cloud line. So a couple of clouds linger out around the Twin Forks. Otherwise, we've all started to clear out. Everybody will be clearing out. You'll notice this bit of wet weather up around the Great Lakes. So high pressure shows you where the clear air is, and this is all part of a cold front. Well, the cold front's not going to drop through the area. This high pressure system really sort of sets up camp, and it's going to keep it sort of buffered up to our north. Maybe a couple of clouds come into the area, but look, here you are Saturday going into Sunday. This looks great, right? None of that's really making a big impact on us. I want to show you something on Monday. Now, again, I do think there will be some clouds that come into the area over Saturday and Sunday, but overall, more sunshine. And now here we are Monday. You're seeing a little bit of rain. I don't think that's making its way down to the surface. I think it's upper level. I think it's the bottom edge of this front to our north. But look at this. I just want to point this out. It's that time of year. The first time I've had it on the Futurecast. Snow in the UP of Michigan. It's a possibility early Monday. Now, early Sunday, we will have that, you know, that cold air I'm talking about in our area. So you're 56 in the city. Well, right now we're 60, so that's not a huge departure. But I do want to point out Monticello could be 41, and I think some little spots outside of Monticello could be in the upper 30s. I haven't really reported upper 30s for anybody so far this season, but that's going to be in the cards. Looking across the board, so we talk about how the weekend is nice. And then next week we start warming things up. 74 Monday, 77 Tuesday, 78 Wednesday, 77 on Thursday. Friday about 75 to 76 degrees as well. A big difference. I think next weekend looks pretty darn good. The only glitch is maybe late Tuesday into early Wednesday. That's the only time I see some, maybe a little bit of rain.
All right, good for the Tunnel to Towers Sunday morning run. Alice will be running. We will be there. Yeah,
I am actually running it, yeah. So maybe I'll wear a couple layers and then as I go.
That's right.
And you're wearing a GoPro camera. Right, or someone is?
Yeah, or the photographer next to me might hold it. We're still working that out. But either way, you'll see it from a vantage point of a runner.
A wonderful cause.
I'm going to try.
Great foundation.
Yes.